Good day, and I love you. I can't see you, but I love you. Welcome to the Daily Dose, your daily dose of well-being for June 29th, 2018. I'm Heather Peterson Lockhart. I'm the Chieftess. I'm a well-being coach. Today, I want to talk to you about the fact that if nothing changes, nothing changes. Sounds pretty simplistic, doesn't it? I find when working with new student teachers, that's what I call clients, because every human is a student and a teacher in each and every exchange. So they might come to me as the student thinking I'm the teacher, but most often I do a little teaching and I do a lot of learning. So when I work with new student teachers, I find that the most difficult, or one of the most challenging things in the beginning is getting them to simply try something different. It's really funny if you think about human behavior. Most of us, very few people are really, really happy with their lives. Very few people are living the life of their desires. Most of us are existing. Very few of us are truly thriving. So here we have a general state of existence where most of us are not happy, and we talk about what doesn't work, and we talk about this we don't like, and that we don't like, and yet we get up every day and we engage in much of the same behavior. It's like if we were a plug, and we get up and we're like, I hate the charge I receive all day. I hate the charge I receive all day. I hate the current that flows through me. It makes me anxious. It makes me edgy. I don't feel calm. And we go up to the wall and we plug in the same circuit. We do the exact same thing over and over again. And we have all these same behaviors that become our lifestyle. And we're not happy in it, and we're not thriving in it. And yet we just go on autopilot because our behavior comes from our subconscious, not our conscious. So our conscious is the one that's sitting there griping about the fact that this sucks, don't like that, this could be better, and I would be really happy if I did this, and I had that. And the subconscious is just not listening. The subconscious is going about the subconscious duties, getting up, plugging in, getting up, plugging in, getting up, plugging in. We do the same thing. Right? It's effective in that regard. Now, it's not effective if the way that the subconscious gets up, plugs in, gets up, plugs in, and gets up, plugs in is not useful. And it's not creating circuits, behaviors, a life where we thrive. And if we do it all day, every day, and nothing changes, then nothing changes. And we are in that continuous yucky ebb and flow, that yucky repetitive cycle of not being fulfilled, not feeling happy, and yet not really knowing what to do about it. So when I work with new student teachers, the very first most important thing is making them set aside 5 minutes each day to check in with themselves and check in with me. Everybody has to check in with me every day. Every day! Depending on what fashion and what way I'm coaching you, it might be through a phone call, it might be through a text, it might be with your face. So, because I understand that I have to change things in order to change my behavior, and I have to do it on a daily basis if I want it to stick. After about 18 days of doing something different, our subconscious starts to say, maybe we should pay attention here. There's some different stuff going on, different behavior, different thinking, different whatever. Maybe we should clue in. After about 30 to 60 days, it starts to say, ooh, okay, I'm paying attention now. We might entertain the idea of letting some stuff go and letting some new stuff in. At about day 60 to during day 60 and 90, we have the integration of new behavior. We have a behavior change. We have a change in the subconscious programming. Something changed. And then when that changes in here, what's coming out here and what's coming out here, what I'm saying, what I'm believing, what I'm thinking, and what I'm doing is different. So today, if you're stuck in that repetitive cycle of not being where you want to be, not thriving in your highest capacity, which would be all of us. I know like 2 people who are living the life of their desires. I'm one of them. I want it to be a whole lot more. I want it to be all of us. I want a whole tribe of happy peeps. So today I encourage you to simply take 5 minutes. Set 5 minutes aside, maybe set an alarm clock, and set 5 minutes aside to just get quiet and plug into yourself. Plug into prayer, plug into meditation, plug into stillness. You don't have to do anything per se, you just have to sit down and shut up. And check in with yourself. And make it a decision to do something different. That each day, you're going to set aside that 5 minutes. You know, put a note card by your toothbrush. Take 5. Write it on your mirror in big lipstick. The shoes that you wear out to work, put something in the shoe. So when you go to put your shoe on, your foot gets stuck. And you're like, oh, that's right. I put that there as a reminder so I can do something different. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. So today, take 5 so you can start a conscientious shift in your behavior and in change. Then we can create the life of our desires. That's what I have for you today. It truly is the most important thing. I can't tell you how important it is. Daily accountability and just start to make change. And like I said, it doesn't have to be anything huge. You know, that's where we get hemmed up too. We're like, I'm gonna change my life. I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna lose 50 pounds. I'm gonna get the new job. I'm gonna talk to the girl. I'm gonna blah, 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 blah. Like 8,000 things. Yo, homie, let's just take 5. Let's just take 5 today. Just take 5. Check in with yourself, your higher power, and that right there is the change. We don't even have to worry about making a list of to-do things in that 5 minutes. Just take 5. Just take 5. If you would like for me to take a look at your life and help you create solutions so that you can show up in your highest capacity and live a life with your desires, I would love to do so. Go to www.thechieftess.com, send me an email, or purchase a connection consultation, and we'd be rolling. I love you so much. Thanks for joining me today.